Hey everyone, welcome to the video, and this is Afnan Ahmad, and today I'm going to talk to you about mental health. So I am doing a presentation here, just glancing up and brushing through the topic of mental health. Not an expert here to give you an in-depth idea or understanding, but just awareness and learning to learn through the process of teaching. That's what I'm going to do, and this is my second video relating to the educational content. And let's go through the presentation and understand mental health better, and let's move on. So coming to the part of understanding mental health refers to a person's overall psychological and emotional well-being. It encompasses how individuals think, feel, and behave in various aspects of life. It's not just the absence of mental illness, rather, it's a state of balance where individuals can cope with stresses of life, work productively, and contribute to their communities. So, in general, let's try to understand what mental health is. So, in the initial sentence, it's said as overall psychological and emotional well being. So, here it's said to be something that is about the well-being. So being happy, being good, and doing well in life is something that they are focusing about. So what kind of well-being they have specified here is psychological and emotional. So the psychological and emotional well-being is something that in overall constitute into the mental health. Even though coming slides we are going to see how psychological, emotional, and social are the three key aspects that are affecting the mental health. So but in general, mental health is that the state wherein you are feeling balanced and you are able to control your emotions, deal with your emotions, learn through the process of pain, and overcome whatever difficulties that you're getting in your life. So it's all about how you deal with the things around you. So it is possible to deal with it with greater positivity when you are having a good mental health, no matter what the situation is. So it is very much important for people to have good mental health, because it is a key aspect that is affecting all other parts of your life, no matter what you do, what the thing is about. So in overall state, it is very much necessary. So as I said, we are going to talk about the key aspects of mental health. So yeah, here we have three different sections of mental health, wherein we have the emotional well-being, psychological well-being, and the social well-being. So there are three different aspects that are affecting the mental health, or the key aspects of mental health rather. So the first one being emotional well-being. So when it's about emotional well-being, we have the managing of our emotions in healthy ways, and coping with them with a greater positive outcome is something that is about the emotional well-being. So having such a well-being wherein we know what kind of emotions are we getting in for the kind of situation that we are dealing with, and how is a better way to deal with it, and how we can overcome all of it, is something that accounts into the emotional well-being. So after that, coming to the second part, wherein it's about the psychological well-being. Psychological well-being is our ability to solve the problems or approach the problems in day-to-day life. That is, every day we are all working towards solving one or the other problem in one or the other way, no matter if it's work, if it's life or anything. It is always a problem that we have, and we are finding ways to solve it. So it the ability that we have to solve these problems is what the psychological well-being is about. So if we are able to solve the problems easily, then we are having a good psychological well-being. So it is also one of the key aspect of the mental health. So the third one being the social well-being. So this social well-being, as the word social does mean, being around people or within communities, and all of it, as a society in total, the kind of thought process that we have when we are around the society and in the society, that is what the social well-being is about. If we are able to maintain a really good relationships with the people around us, and people interact with them with a good positive outcome, that is something that denotes the social well-being part. So these are the three major key aspects in the topic of mental health. And coming to the factors that are affecting or influencing the mental health. So when we talked about the key aspects, we tried to understand how the categorization is done on the psychological, social, and also the emotional well-being. So these three are the part that is going to help you define and understand the mental health. Now, coming to the part of factors that are influencing the mental health, that is causing you to have issues with the mental health, is majorly divided into the biological factors and the environmental factors. So coming to the part of biological factors, we have the genetic predispositions, brain chemistry, and physical health play a role in mental health conditions. So we all know the with the term biology that it is something related to the body, and first one being the genetic predispositions, that is something that is through the genes of yours that is being carried out, maybe through your family or within people. So this is something that is very much genetic. And other the next part being the brain chemistry. Yeah, we all have different kinds of chemicals being released in our brain, which could be dopamine, cortisol, and many other brains, and a lot are there when we go into the depth. But in general, the brain chemistry which could be affected, the release of these chemicals could have some kind of disturbances or differences. So that is something is included into the brain chemistry part. And the physical health, yeah, the physical health plays an important role when it comes to the its effect on the mental health. So they are in some ways related, and your main physical health could sometimes be affecting your mental health in one or the other ways. So coming to the environmental factors, so there are a lot of environmental factors which are majorly influencing the mental health. So life experiences, trauma, stress, socioeconomic status, access to support systems, and community influence mental well-being. So the understanding of how each person to person, there could be varied environmental factors, like no person's life experience is same as the other person. So each person is going through his own kind of life experiences, so because of which he could have different kinds of tragedies that he might have faced, or the trauma and the stress that he might have undergone, and which could influence majorly to the kind of mental health or mental well-being that the person has. So it does not always have to be biological factors, it does not always have to be environmental factors, so it could be any of them at any point of time. So coming to the last slide here, significance of mental health. So why is it necessary to have a mental health? Good mental health is fundamental to overall well-being. It impacts how individuals handle stress, make decisions, relate to others, and navigate life's ups and downs. When mental health is optimal, individuals can adapt to changes and cope with adversity and lead fulfilling lives. So to lead a fulfilling life, we need to have a very well balanced life, and to do that we need to have a really good mental health, is what the whole summarization here is. So when we have a really good mental health, it helps us to work in our optimal state and work with maximum possibility, and have creativity in the work we do, love what we do, and it overall helps you get better with your life. So that which is very much important no matter what we do. So because of which it is very much important to have a good mental health. So coming to the final slide, this is the last slide, the thank you slide, which is very much necessary no matter what presentation you do. Always have a thank you slide, it adds up a number, and also is something that has been followed every time we do the presentation. So coming to the topic and summarizing it again, here we just tried to go through a few understanding of basic mental health. So it is I could be wrong at a few things that I might have said, and there could be a lot to with relation to the context of what I have said, and something I might have missed, and a lot that is to be covered and in depth to be spoken about. But yeah, it's just understanding and just how I have given you the idea about mental health and how you can get better about understanding mental health and giving its importance to it, and also admiring its existence. A lot of people deny the existence of mental health in the society of us. So it is very much necessary that we initially understand the existence of it and then try to understand it. So that's it about in this video, and I'm planning to do more of educational videos and educational content wherein I try and explain a lot of different topics through the video, and which because of which I can reach a larger audience and try people get educated and also learn through the process of teaching, because it is always uh, through the process of teaching a lot of people understand and learn quickly. So that is something even I follow, and I have been learning through. So it is very much important that we teach and educate people around us and get educated from the people around us. It's not always one way, it's always the two way the things work. And that's it for the video here, and I will be back again with, with another video. Just let me know your thoughts in the comment, and thank you.